Alright everyone, welcome back. I'm driving a Subaru, got some issues. One is the wheel alignment. It's definitely not real stable. And they said there was a noise while driving. And you could feel it. So not only is the steering unstable, you can actually feel it knocking and chattering on the right front wheel. Let's see if we can't get it to slow down. Oh, and then when you hit the brakes, you can feel the vehicle wander. So I'm very familiar with this in Subarus. It definitely needs a set of control arms. It's nearing 60,000 miles. So if you're driving with your Subaru and you feel like this knocking and shaking that's not consistent all the time, it's either a bad strut along with bad lower control arms, or one or both. You definitely want to make sure that the wheel's not loose. But if you're driving along and the vehicle's quiet and then you feel something that's violent or shaking and then it goes away, that means something is moving in the suspension usually, unless your transmission's getting ready to grenade, which this CVT didn't feel like it was real happy on cold start and go. So I'm not going to get in the shop. Let's see if I can't keep you guys with me, and I'll take you through the inspection on how to check these. And 60,000 miles is a lot of strokes for a strut or a shock. Most people don't usually wind up dealing with them until they're broke or knocking. But that's when they're absolutely worn out. Just like spark plugs. Oh, people say, oh, my spark plugs can last 150 to 200,000 miles. You're so wrong. Your spark plugs are wearing out and they're becoming contaminated over a period of time. And you're not getting the proper spark. Spark plugs don't last 100,000 miles. They don't last 150,000. They don't last 200,000. People choose to drive them until they fail. And then they wonder why they need a catalytic converter and other things, because they drove them past the serviceable limits. But Subaru is usually a great car. I'm shocked that there was a transmission shudder from the CVT at such a low mileage. But it is what it is. People, they're making crap nowadays, and that's the way it goes. So let's get through this traffic light here. But when I hit the brakes, the car wandered, and that tells me the suspension's moving underneath the car, not necessarily the subframe. I don't usually see that on these cars. I've seen it on Nissans and many other vehicles where the subframe bushings are so worn, when you hit the brakes, the suspension's moving under your feet as the vehicle's searching for braking and traction. It also has the infamous catalytic converter shield noise. I don't know why Subaru engineers can't just figure that out. It's really not that hard. Who wants to hear it rattling at 30,000 miles on your fairly new Subaru? But you can feel the suspension's wandering. You can feel it's very knocky and bangy from the right front. All right, so let's take you through it. Turn the music off. Yeah, if you had to take the intercooler out, I would have charged it more. I just thought you were just going to be able to get in it and go.
I could have probably gotten around the intercooler, but it's going to make it a lot easier to weld.
Okay. You got a uni bit?
Yeah, but they suck, so.
I don't have one, or did you guys break them all?
Well, I have 2 of yours right now. I have that.
Oh. That's once you get past the worn parts, it should be better.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
All right, let's get on to this Scooby-Doo. So I'm going to show you how to check what based on my experience and knowledge of what's going on here. I got some hail damage. They got some hail damage on the hood. I would really like to see if they would have us do some PDR, that's paintless dent removal, I had a Meineke dealer in a meeting yesterday tell me, and I had to laugh in our ad call, that his shop does the same work. Did I tell you that yesterday? No. That one of the Meineke dealers on the ad call yesterday said he does the same work we do? No, you don't, dude. You should actually follow my YouTube channel. And you'll see 100% that your shops never do anything that our shops do. You do state inspections, we don't, although I can. I'm licensed for Pennsylvania state inspections and emissions. But it was just funny to hear another Meineke dealer tell me that he does the same things we do. No, you don't. You guys don't build LS engines, you don't build custom turbo kits.
Custom all-wheel drive setups.
Yeah, custom all-wheel drive setups, cam swaps, chassis builds, rear end builds. You're not doing wheel restorations. You're not doing aluminum bent rim repair. You're not doing body work. You're not doing paintless dent repair.
Audio stuff.
Car stereo. There's just so much shit that I do here that other Meineke shops don't do. And this all stems from me not being a quick lube.
Well, today after work, I'm helping Cam do a Mellings oil pump in his 6OLS Caprice.
I need your help here.
Okay. And I'm going to be diagnosing some rattlers in my new car.
So this is the location I want you to take a pry bar, and I want you to pry this bushing in and out. So what happens is while you're driving down the road, this bushing is doing this. And what helps wear this out is a worn strut. Good. Check the back one. There it is. You can see the bushing's pulled away. There.
Yeah.
See the bushing? So I'm going to show them. Let go. Take the pry bar out. So right where, damn it. Here, hold this. I'm going to point my finger. You can see here that the control arm's torn away from that, and this is moving. This side. I didn't really notice it on this side, but I didn't really want to kill myself.
This
you
side
can just start
this side's
seeing
probably
this
worse.
one starting,
Yeah.
where the rubber and the control arm are banging back and forth. Does that show up on the camera?
Not really with the lighting. There, all the dark spots right in that
And then go
void.
to this position here.
Right there, you can see it for sure.
So that's signs that the control arm's moving, like
Yeah.
this in the back. Now look at here. Is that rubber coming out of that one? It wouldn't be there for no
A
reason.
little bit,
Yeah, so there you go. So it's I've never seen rubber hanging out of it, but these are things you need to look at. Is the rubber, bouncing off of something, and then you can see that the rubber is cleaner in one area than the other. Is there rubber bushings hanging out? Do they have play in it? So this thing definitely needs a set of control arms, and it could use a set of struts. So what the control arms don't do in most cases come with ball joints, so I need to shake it down and make sure that the ball joints are tight. Thanks for watching.